Hello my friend, what's up? How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I'm Isai. Welcome back to Diff Software Lab. In this video, I'm going to continue our backend course. Today's course, I'm going to focus on read. We have been working on CRUD. In this tutorial, you're going to do read, actually to fetch data from the database and display it to the web browser. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, make sure you have XAMPP installed in your laptop. Then open it up. So you have Apache and also SQL. First, run Apache and run SQL. Now, if you see ports, it's telling you that the server is running, and this is going to be green as usual. Now, open up admin for both. So guys, that we have this page is the dashboard from the XAMPP. So what you're going to do now, remember the name of the project is going to be replaced with this one, and also here we have another PHP my admin. This is where our database is hosted in a local server. So so now we're going to minimize the page and find our project. Remember where you should find your project. You are going to go to a local disk C and also navigate in the folders. You're going to see something like XAMPP in capital letters. Just have to open it. You're going to land in pages like this. So your project must always be located in this folder. Open the htdocs folder and then look for the project. This is my project here. So go ahead and open up your best text editor. Mine is Sublime Text. You can use Visual Studio, even Notepad++, or other online text editor. Drag and drop your folder in text editor. So guys, our project name is TIFF. Let's find our pages here by typing name of the project. Now as you can see, we got a basic interface where you can be able to enter your names and your email and submit. Let's try it out. Let's say I'm John. Smooth mail, of course, and email is John gmail.com. Now hit submit. As you can see guys, we got a warning error. This error is telling us that we don't have a database, saying that unknown database, because our database was not found in our PHP my admin here. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit create. This is taking a bit longer now. Come here and copy the name of the database and come here and paste it right here. Nothing else you have to do, just hit create button. Our database has been created. Now navigate to our database, and here you can directly create your tables and rows, but we're not gonna do this. We're gonna use SQL code. Maybe this is because I have a lot of databases and data in this database. Maybe that's why it is loading like this. So now in this playground, we're going to come here and find our database. This is our database schema or database structure. So what we're going to do now, of course, you can copy this from the description, and also you can pause the video and write it down. It's not too much. So copy this and come here and paste it. So what you're going to do now, let me zoom out a little bit to be able to see it. And now you can hit go. So now it is created successfully. So now as you can see here, I have TB info. So navigate to TB info. So here as you can see, we got our tables and the names of the data which is going to be displayed under in the table. So let's try to refresh the page. go back and hit resubmit. Now as you can see, data has been submitted successfully. Please welcome. Now refresh the table. Now as you can see, now we got to record the first data. So let's fetch this data and display it to the another page. First of all, create file called read.php. Now, so it's going to be here, read.php. Now we want to display our data that was inserted in the database from here. So now let's write some functions that is going to display the data. So first of all, now we're going to include the, for example, we're going to include the connection, which is the bridge that is going to connect this page to the database. So the bridge is this one. So what we're going to do here, to write include, and inside here we're going to do con, which is my connection, by the way. You can name it whatever you want. Now we're going to create two important variables. The first variable is going to be SQL, which is going to be equal to, pay attention to capitalization, select asterisk from, remember our table, the name is tb info. You can copy it if you don't want to mess up with code. Now paste it here, and then the second variable is going to be result like this. Now result is going to be equal to my SQLi, and then scroll query. Now here we're going to do our connection variable, which is this one. Okay, now it's con with the n, and here we are going to write our second variable, which is SQL. Now we're going to write the function that is going to fetch the data from the database. If MySQL num rows, it's a number of rows. If the result is remember the result variable is greater than 0, we are going to echo, or in other words, to display the table. So now we're going to write some HTML in here. So our HTML is going to be a table with border equals to 1. That's the cover of the table. Just to remind you, this is HTML tags, in case you don't know. Table rows, going to have table heading, th, this is going to be id. Let me do it in capital letter. Right now we have to close the table header. Since they are the same, I'm going to copy it 4 more times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. Shoot. They aligned in the wrong way. Then align them very well. The last but not least, so it's going to be email, and here it's going to be gender. He's going to be other name, and also he's going to be first name. So let's close our table row, let's save it real quick and let's see. We haven't yet finished. We need to finish it first. Now underneath here, if we find any data, we're going to display it. Now let's make where we should display our data. While we're going to use while our row equals my SQLI underscore fetch underscore associated data source. Now we're going to use result that found. Now here we're going to write echo and continue our table. Don't need any of this. Now our table is going to be table rows. Again, in table rows you're going to need table data. Now table data are going to be in this form. Between these two 4 point or dots, I'm going to get data from corresponding row. Let's say this is ID. Now remember to close the table data. Again, let's copy and paste it 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4, like we did earlier. Also, we have to, close the table rows. Now, here we have first underscore name, exactly like how they are looks like here. Now let's continue. Now another underscore name, and also gender, and last but not least email. Right, so now if we found any data, we are going to display them here. If we don't find any data, let's first check how it is here. We still have error. Let me check MySQL merge to query. Did we use anything else? Oh no, we just didn't need to do this. This is a typo. Line 7 MySQLi numerals. Let's check line 7. Actually, let's first finish, and we're going to come back to see result. So now let's first close with the table. I'm going to use echo. remember our table was opened but not closed. Now let's say table. Here is else. If we don't find any data, we're going to echo message that's saying no records, no recorded data found. This is the message we're going to see if we don't find any data in our table or in our database. Now let's finish closing my SQL. Underscore close. Gone. Now we're done. Let's see. We actually got error on line 7. Let's see what's wrong with it. We actually did a typo error again here. Now let's see. Boom, now we did it. As you can see here, we have ID, which is 1, first name, other name, gender, and email. So guys, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, leave a comment down below, turn on notification bell, and subscribe. And also you can ask me any question if you have any in mind. Now I hope this video helped you well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for support. Have a good day. Bye bye.